Peace. Coming in the name of Lord Supreme. On this beautiful night of February 28th, 2025. I just came back from my interview for my job at a Glanbia Nutritionals. So, they make like whey protein, snacks, different type of mixes, blends. So, I just had a little interview, I actually thought I was going to work tonight. However, I didn't. So they said they're going to call me back. And also, he wants to give me a tour of the floor, the production floor. However, you know what I'm saying? He said there was a lot of machine problems. There's a lot of machine problems that's taking place. So he didn't want to have a bad first impression. So, which I understand and I respect. So, in other words, dealing with today's supreme mathematics is wisdom build to destroy. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with rules and regulations. See, there's certain things in life that you have to have rules and regulations for, that you have to enforce. And the reason why you have to enforce that is because this requires you to be disciplined and consistent in every endeavor that you deal with. So that way you won't feel like you're not doing nothing that's of no production. You know what I'm saying? One thing about rules and regulations to be enforced for making or manufacturing or bringing your life in order is to make sure that you incorporate a lot of discipline and control when it comes down to your spending, when it comes down to your living, and it comes down to your way of life. You know what I'm saying? You always have to be well-rounded and prepared for the things that take place in life. You know what I'm saying? That might be the small things. That might be, you just taking care of your household. You just taking care of your children. You taking care of your family. Making sure that you're straight. Making sure that the family's straight. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that you have to keep in control under the rules and regulations of your guidelines of what you're doing in life. So if you're trying to be a better man, you have to have more consistency and discipline in what you're doing as far as, taking care of your manly responsibilities, of doing what's necessary for yourself. Yaqub had rules and regulations to be enforced on manufacturing the devil. What rules and regulations are you enforcing in manufacturing and building your life in a way where it's conducive to your growth and development as a man or a woman? You got to always ask yourself that question. See, these degrees are about applying these things to yourself. See, wisdom build destroy. See, you got 2 8s. You got one in the top, one in the bottom. You always got to stay on top of your 8. That means you always got to constantly become productive and also constantly building to create a better future for yourself and destroying anything that is not of conducive, if not of growth and development for yourself. Because if it does you no good and it does you it provides no service, then what is the sense of you having it in your life then? That means that you have to destroy or get rid of that which is not conducive to your growth and development as a man or woman. All right, so just wanted to do a little video on today's degree and on one of 40, and just not only just put it in regards to Yaqub, because this ain't about Yaqub. This is knowledge itself. This is about yourself. So you have to make this applicable to yourself at all times and make sure that any and everything that you do is always going to be applied to yourself first, because that is what knowledge itself is all about. It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? So when you get through these degrees are supposed to fit the purpose and the reason on why you are doing the things that you're doing in your life. And it's also supposed to provide answers and help you navigate better on how to be a better individual in life if you are in the midst of making, maybe some bad decisions in life, maybe some things that you did that, maybe you can fix if you probably put the right rules and regulations in your life. Your rules are supposed to help you regulate your life in a way where you're supposed to be well-rounded in any aspect of life that you have control or mastery in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just wanted to build with you on that real quick, man. Just go through the degree. in regards to self. Who, you know, we already know what Yakub did to make devil. We already know what he did. He separated. It's all about unification. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to knowledge of self, it's all about unification. All right? So I'll be with y'all soon. Talk to y'all then. Peace and love, 5%.